What's good? Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Let's have ourselves a day. Last day of week 1 of this phase. Some strength speed, moving some relatively heavy weight fast. Starting with a landmine split jerk, working up to 90%, keeping it nice and smooth. And then talking about everyone's favorite, talking about cardio in between blocks. Should be a lot of fun. Let's kick it off with a little complex. And then we'll absolutely send it. All right. Couple warm-up sets, and we'll start sending it. First time doing this in a while. Last phase I did it from a dead stop, so just getting the technique dialed. Technique. Working on that coil. All right. Oh, what's to throw on? 35, 80. Just throw a 45 on, huh? Let's see what I got next block. Okay. Let's just get all the bands out. I don't know which ones I need. Okay. All right. All right, just go one each side. send it for 70%. 35 and let's see. Oh, 35 is too much, I think. Quick math. I needed a 25. 5 and 2.5. I can get a barbell out. I can get mini bands out. Speed day, a lot of band stuff. Oh boy. Okay, let's get it. Leg forward. Left leg forward. Here we go. Woo! Strength, no weakness here, Eris. Let's have a day. I gotta figure out what I'm doing next. Next set, gotta crunch some numbers. Oh, what do I got? Minus. Oh, what do I got? What do I got? 17.5. So we're gonna go 140 next set. 140. So I need another 45. And we'll throw a 5 on with that. How's your day been, Eris? I know it's probably nighttime over there in India. What is it, like 6 p.m.? what you like the most and you want to play every day. I played football in college, American football. Evening time there. So I played American football in college. I really liked playing football, but can't really do that now that I'm washed up and out of college. So I really like golfing every day because it's a sport for life and you can compete with yourself. I actually have a golf course like not even a half mile from here, not even a half mile from my house. So pretty soon here, it's kind of cold here still, Eris, but it's warming up and I'm going to be at the golf course pretty much every day here soon. So you ever golf, Eris? Is golfing popular in India? Or is it not as much of a thing there? Got the Masters tomorrow. I don't know if there's any Indian golfers, but got a weird mobility variation for you here, Eris. Calm spine waves. Get that spine nice and greasy. If you don't mind. I am 27 years old, Eris. How old are you, Eris? Actually got my birthday here in a couple weeks, so I'll be 28 here soon. It's coming quick. I'm getting old. We're still feeling good, though. It's not a warm-up. It's just I like to mix in some mobility. My first block, I'll do an Olympic lift, and then lower body days, I'll do some sort of spine mobility or upper body mobility. And then lower body or upper body days, I'll do some sort of lower limb mobility. All right, set 2 of these split jerks. Gonna try and be violent here. Not gonna try. There's no try. I'm gonna be violent. That's the motto. Strength, no weakness. Need a banger first, though. April 3rd is your birthday? Mine's May 5th. We're pretty close. Pretty close there, Eris. Get this fixed a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. Right leg forward. Left hand. Oh, yeah. That bar's moving. That's good stuff. All right. Ugh. That bar's moving today, Harris. Feeling good. Feeling dangerous. All right. Another set of mobility. All right. Let's get weird. Ugh. Spine's feeling nice and greasy. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work. We'll get that figured out. All right. Get a banger and send it for this last set. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, little young boy. What you know about young boy, Eris? You got some young boy over in India? He's about to carry me through the set. Wonder how I've been. Love you like I did. Say you love me, but you can't. Holy smokes. Bar's moving, baby. Woo. All right. Log the weights. That's what you want to happen. He made you quit or what, Eris? Why'd you quit boxing? We got any young boy fans out there? How I Been just absolutely launched me through that last set. Easily his best work, in my opinion. Counting money, working on myself. That's if you wonder how I've been. All right, time for a monologue, Eris. Lower body days, I go on monologues. Talking about cardio today. Talking about cardio, why it's important. Some practical tips. Feel like a lot of former athletes like to lift, but treat cardio like it's the plague and avoid it like the plague. And I used to be the same way. Like, especially as a former athlete, don't really see the benefit in doing cardio anymore, and maybe scarred from just like terrible conditioning drills, or just don't see the value in it beyond athletics anymore. Rather just throw around weights and not have to worry about getting the heart rate up or breathing heavy. So I definitely was the same way, but I've started incorporating cardio more. But yeah, it used to be, squat, bench, deadlift, absolutely give it to me. But treadmill, stair stepper, bike, nah, I'm good. Keep it away from me. So I never realized how post-athletic career, how that was holding me back. I thought I could get by just, still doing Olympic lifts, still lifting weights, doing some like sprints and plyos and stuff every once in a while, but never cardio, never getting the heart rate above like 120. So I guess I didn't see the benefit in doing that post-athletic career, but I've started to incorporate it more, and I've seen some really good changes in a lot of different areas. So just want to encourage other people to do the same. So I'll elaborate more on that, kind of what I experienced, how I got into it after this next block. Gotta send it for some speed roller leg curls. I just gotta figure out how I want to set this up. I can get this barbell out of here. I don't think I have any other landmine movements. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Let's try. Get this out of the way. We'll move this. How to do this? How to do this? Okay. Okay, I think I got it. We'll double it up, and then we're gonna get a handle with a carabiner. He knows there. God, I'm an idiot. Need to do a warm up first, though. Let's move this over here. All right. All right. Got those. So got some barbell depth drops. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, barbell depth drops. Okay. Get this out of there. All right, this can work. Quick warm up. Whoops. It's just gonna be tough getting reset up between sets or between reps. Ah, frick. Ah, it's gonna suck. Maybe I'll just have to re-rack it between each rep. That's fine. That'll work. Just throw 25 on. Hopefully that's not too heavy. Otherwise I'm gonna have to find out the hard way. Need a roller. Okay, let's get rolling. Hopefully this isn't too much resistance. What the hell? Oh, is it the handle? Okay. That should work. Okay, there we go. Ah, nice. I'll add to it. Why not? All right, depth drops. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Last set of hamstring curls. Trying a little different band setup here. Just had a little too much resistance. Last couple sets. I think this will be good. Kind of control it in a little bit and then contracting as fast as possible. Speed, baby, speed. Come on, hammies. Need some sort of middle ground. That just wasn't enough. Guess I could probably go around the rungs next time. I'll have to make note of that, because I will forget. I don't even know how to describe that. Red and black. Red. Orange. Okay. Depth drops. 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 5. Small black band. Okay. Touch on cardio again. Cardio part 2. Why should we do cardio? For me personally, like I said, after the athletic career, didn't do cardio much at all. Did elliptical every once in a while, especially losing weight right away, because I was 235 at the time and needed to burn some extra calories. But once I got to a weight I was happy with, I kind of stopped doing it and never really did it consistently. And then just through training often and doing stuff outside of training, whether it's pickleball, basketball, whatever it is, just realized that my endurance wasn't as good. I got fatigued more easy. Even my recovery between strength training days wasn't as good. Resting heart rate wasn't great. It was in the, higher 50s, which isn't bad, but could definitely be better. And then, even like recovering between strength training sessions, not where I would have liked it to be. And I would, get gassed during those simple activities. I'd feel like I'm in shape because I'm still training often, and then I'd play pickleball, and 20 minutes into it, I'm huffing and puffing, heart rate's at 160, which play hard anyway, so that still happens. But just realized that I probably need to incorporate it into a routine, and it really wasn't until I went through kind of like a 10-pound weight loss challenge, like a weight cut, trying to get cut for summer and helping other people do it, and through that kind of incorporated cardio into routine. Started doing road gecko bike consistently, which sucked. I would have preferred an elliptical, but college I worked at, that's all I had access to at the time, so started doing that more on my upper body days. Nothing crazy, just like 20 minutes a day on my upper body days. And honestly, through that, incorporating that more, kind of sucked at first, but just making it a habit, kind of just got used to making it a routine, and just realized that I felt better, recovered better, had more energy, during those activities, but as well as throughout the day. And resting heart rate went way down, and it's gotten down to, upper 40s, which is pretty good, and it doesn't elevate as much during those other activities outside of the weight room. And so it's become a staple in my routine, and I can kind of get into what that looks like. But doing that, 2 to 4 times a week plus walking throughout the day, been a game changer for me, and all those areas, energy, recovery, just everything. So I've realized, even as a former athlete, that it's super beneficial to include it within a routine on a consistent basis. So we'll get into some practical stuff, how you can apply it, how I like to apply it, why it's important from more of a physiological, mental standpoint. Gotta rip some barbell back squats. No, split squat? Barbell split squats here. Get this out of the way. Done with this. Glad that setup worked. That's great to know for future weeks. Save me some time. Save some stress. Got a new ankle strap that came in because my other one freaking broke. But this bad boy seems pretty durable. Shout out to Gym Reapers. Break that bad boy out tomorrow on a little impulse rebound day. Ooh, I can keep these bands set up. Got a little band. Actually, we're gonna try this ankle strap out now. See how it feels. Got some hip adduction. Working the old groin. Just gotta figure out where I want to set up. Okay. There we go. Probably keep these weights around. Grease the gears a little bit. Make sure we're warmed up, ready to move some weight fast. My split squats, I like to start split, get set, and really drive toward my front leg. Step through. Get set. Load the front. Drive through. Boom. All right. Let's just freaking throw a 35 on, man. Crunch some numbers real quick. All right. Max is around 275 times 0.65. Okay. Probably do another warm up here. So many bands. Need a med ball for some skater bounce. Okay. Hey. What weight to do? Let's go 175. Let's see. We'll do a little band, 2-way ankle in between. Let's get this out of there. There we go. All right. Let's get after it. Let's move some weights fast. Hey. Woo. Knees aren't loving it, but it's all right. Skater bounce. All right. Quick off the ground. Scared about slipping on the tape. I don't think it'll happen, but maybe it'll start farther out. All right. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Drop. All right. Come on, knees. Work with me here. Oh boy. Ah! Hey! Woo! Oh boy. Throw another 10 on. Skater bound. can set something else up. This might be too heavy. Screw it. Put it off to the side. Ooh, got some side slams. I can throw some on for that. I should have kept that on. I can leave this out. Okay. Last set. Let's get it. Oh, I'm tired. Uh, Black. Okay. All right. Last piece on cardio. Um, I know this has been true for me, but I think can be true for you as well if you're not already doing it. But including consistently including cardio in your routine can be a game changer in a lot of different ways. Um, it doesn't have to take up a bunch of time. Um, it's not a huge commitment, but I think working it is a big deal. Um, for me personally, like my upper body days, which is like 3 days a week, I'll do 20 minutes of the elliptical. Right now, I like doing it at the beginning of the workout, but sometimes I'll finish it with it as well. So 20 minutes, 3 days a week, and then Sundays I'll do 60 minutes of steady state, zone 2, so like 130 to 140 heart rate, trying to keep it there for around an hour, and as well as just including some brisk walks throughout the day just to keep moving. Doing those things, again, not a huge time commitment, but for me, just incorporating that has been a game changer. And so if you're not doing cardio at all, it can just be starting simple like I did, just including it, 2 or 3 times a week. Whether that's starting with like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, um, or even just committing one day to doing some cardio, I think can be super helpful, whether that's a treadmill, elliptical, stair stepper, jump rope, sleds, jogging, running, walking. You just got to experiment with some different stuff and see what fits for you, what you like. For me, I just like doing the elliptical. It's just less pounding and helps me recover for my lower body days. So that's what I like, but I know not everyone likes machines or doing the same thing every time. So you can switch it up often, mess around with some different things, some different intervals. Some days I'll do more steady state, some days more like high intensity intervals with some longer rest times. So just finding a routine that works for you. And I know I've experienced these things, but proven benefits are, better cardio health. So like heart disease, number one problem in America. So including cardio consistently is a good way to prevent that. So better heart health, better resting heart rate, better endurance, better recovery, energy, mood, fat loss, just better overall health in general just by making cardio a priority. And so if you're not really sure where to start with that, how to incorporate that in your routine, or if you're bored with doing the same stuff every time, just reach out. We can figure a way for you to get started. We also, in our Sharp Body program, we have 2 days of cardio a week. with some different intervals that keep it kind of fresh and exciting, and you can tailor it to a lot of different ways. So if you're not sure where to start, reach out or sign up for Sharp Body and just get rolling with some cardio. It's definitely a game changer, and it's not just for athletes or runners. I think it's for everyone. So making it a priority is a big deal. All right. Final block. Final block. Knee extensions, hip abduction, side slams. Let's just see how a 25 feels. Let's try this out. Yeah, we can go 45. At least a 45. Out. All right. There, hip abduction, med ball slams. Let's get these out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, let's get after it. Quad tendons getting angry from those split squats. Band hip abduction. How do I set this up? What the heck? All right. Some slams. All right. Hopefully the surface supports these. Woo! There we go. Keep it rolling. Come on, right knee. Be like left knee. Ah. Not great. Dang it, man. It feels so good with the left. Ah. Slams. Oh, about slipped. Woo. Woo. 60, 75. All right, last set. Come on, right knee. A little better. That is all I got, people. Thanks for tuning in. That's the end of week 1 for this phase. Starting week 2 tomorrow. Little upper body hypertrophy day. So we'll see you then. Till next time.